Today I have an exciting video. Oh my god. So, the wonderful Jay Park finally came to Atlanta, Georgia for a concert on November 18th, 2019. His Sexy Forever tour in ATL at the Atlanta Tabernacle here in Georgia. And I just truly feel so blessed, and I'm just so thankful. First things first, thank you, God, for this blessing. It's because of you that all this has happened. So I just want to thank your Father once again. And special thank you to Jay for finally coming to Atlanta. Thank you for coming. Please come back. So today I'm going to be talking about my concert experience. I had a blast. It was fun. It was lit. It was like, yes! So here is my ticket from the concert. Yes. And I also have VIP, so I have this. So here's a close-up shot of it. Like, oh my God. I truly just feel so blessed, and I'm just really just so thankful, guys. Like, if you watch my channel throughout the years, you know how much I love Jay Park and his music, and he's just so talented. Like, he's a CEO, he does so many things. Like, he's a producer, a singer, a rapper, a dancer, an entertainer. So he just does it all, and I'm super proud of him. So there's something else I want to say about Jay. Jay is one of my few favorites that I have that I've been loving for so long, like nearly 5 years. I've been loving him and supporting his music and everything, and I've been waiting for this moment, and it's finally come. And Jay is the only one that's like around my age, and like he's just like 2 years older than me. So I just think that's really like special about him. Like, out of all the people I love and support, because everyone else is younger than me, he's the only one that's around my age. So I'm just really so grateful for that. I know that was kind of random, but alright, so let me show you guys a picture of my outfit. Here it is. Here it go. Here it is. Here it go. Look at me looking cute for Jay Park. So I want to give a shout out to the girls that I was with at the concert. Diamond, Danielle, Marquisha, Tiara, and Leah. Oh my God. Y'all are the best. And I'm just so grateful for y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Okay. That's so quiet. So let's start off with this story time. So tell y'all, Atlanta traffic is no joke. So I'm heading to the venue and everything, and I'm in my Uber, and you know, like, it gives you the time that you will arrive, and it was like 15, 18 minutes. So I was like, okay, I'm cool. But then we get on this particular street in downtown. I can't remember what street it was, but we were literally on that street for a whole 15 minutes. Like, the light kept changing, green and red, but nobody was moving. I was like, oh Lord. I was starting to cry in the back seat of that car. I was like, oh God, I was freaking out, and I didn't want the Uber driver to think I was crazy, but I was trying to hold it in. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna miss meeting Jay. Like, I've waited for this moment, and it's all gonna be my fault because I chose to leave this late. So we're waiting, and then finally the line moves, and once we get off the road, it's like magic. We get there, he's just zooming and getting there. He's like, yeah. And then when we get there, he sees the line, and he's like, oh my God, you gotta wait in a whole nother line again. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, thank you. Here's your tip. Bye. And so then I jump out the car and run across the street, and then I find Diamond and all the girls and everything. Oh my God. And I'm just so grateful for them. Like, oh my God. But anyway, so we're waiting in line, and it's like so freaking cold and stuff. I was so glad that I had my fluffy jacket. Oh my God, fluffy jacket, I love you. I love you, fluffy jacket.
Yeah, I think it's their boots, honestly. The way those are made on her.
So VIP's meet and greet is like at 5:30 and everything. So the line starts moving and everything, and that's so we getting ready to pass like the box office, and they start taping signs, and it says sold out show, and I was like, yes, Jay. Yeah, Jay. I don't know. was so proud of him at that moment. And then finally we get to the door, and then we're in the building and everything and stuff, right? And we're getting closer and closer, and I start freaking out, like hyperventilating. I was like, oh my God, this is real. Like, oh my God. I was like, I waited for 5 years for this, and it's finally happening. So Jay and everyone is waiting for us. They're standing behind the chairs and everything. First up is DJ Wegun, and then there's Jay, and then there's Sogumm, and then there's Ted Park and everything. So everyone's talking to them and stuff once we get over there. So once I get to my seat and everything, I apologize to DJ Wegun because I'm like, my hands are cold, I'm so sorry. And I was like, hi, and then he just shakes my hand and everything. Oh my God. And then of course there's Jay there as well. So the staff was telling us to sit down and everything for the picture, but I didn't get to talk to Jay yet. So I was like, in my head, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I've been waiting for this moment, so y'all give me a minute. So I shake Jay's hand and I'm like, hi. And then I'm like, I'm so sorry, my hands are so cold. And he just genuinely just smiles at me so beautifully. Like he was just looking at me in my eyes and just smiling. Like he was just so genuine and so sweet. And oh my God, he was so handsome. His skin is flawless and he's just so beautiful. So we was just looking at each other for those 2 seconds. And then I hurry up and sit down because they're finna snap the picture. Literally, I didn't sit down and they was finna snap the picture. So I crossed my leg and I'm like, and I didn't even get to talk to Sogumm and Ted. Alright, so then we get up and everything after the picture, but before I leave, I talk to Jay again, and I tell him it's so nice to meet him, and he's just smiling at me so pretty again. And then I tell Sogumm and Ted it was so nice to meet them and everything, and it was like, hi, and oh my God, it was just amazing. Everybody is so amazing. Our stuff and we go to the pit and everything in front of the stage, and we were so close, so I was so grateful. It's like, oh my God, I gotta go to the restroom. So then Danielle goes to the restroom with me, and then we went upstairs, and they was like, you can't come up here yet, so we had to go downstairs and find the bathroom. And then we found the bathroom, and then there's a lady down there, and she was like, did you take your picture yet? And I was like, yeah, I already took my picture. Like she was going to put me in a line to take a picture again. I was like, darn it. I'm an honest person, so I went on back to where we were. So anyway, so we get back to our spots and everything, and it's already starting to get crowded and stuff already. And then we're just waiting and waiting because the show doesn't start till like 8 o'clock, of course, and they haven't even let everybody else in yet, right? So we're just waiting, and it starts getting crampy and pushy just a little bit at that moment, just a little bit. Anyway, so DJ Wegun starts off the party. You hear playing all the bops. I was like, yeah, and I was getting it. And then it got to a point when I couldn't get it no more. I was like, hold on, it's so tight I can't even move. You know, I was like, And then Sogumm comes out, and I only saw like a glimpse of her performances. I didn't really even get to enjoy her because it got so hectic in there. I was like, this ain't it, Jesus, this ain't it. And wait a minute, I forgot something. So some of the girls that I was with, they went upstairs to sit down because they felt in their spirits that it was going to be very pushy, and they were right. But anyway, back on into the story. So y'all know how Michael Jackson does like that lean? Like literally we were all leaning like that. I was like, people on me and stuff. I'm like, this ain't it. Oh my God. So I was just talking to Marquisha, and I was just like, girl, I'm gonna have to go and stuff like that and everything. And I was like, wow. I was, y'all, And then Jay Park comes out. I got like one quick video of him coming out. All hell broke loose. It was so pushy and cramped up in there. Y'all, I've been to another concert when I got trampled before, But this one right here with Jade was the worst. Like, oh my God. I was like, I'm not going to survive this. I told God, so this is how it ends, Lord. This is how I die. And I'm not even kidding. I was like, this is it. I was getting tossed around like a volleyball. I couldn't even stand up straight. I couldn't even feel myself think. Do you hear me? And you know how you like stand up like this looking at the concert? I wasn't even like this. This is how I was the whole time at that particular moment. Just like this. Couldn't move at all. And I'm just looking at a girl, and we kind of like face to face, and we're like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? And I was like, oh my God. So I start turning around trying to get out, and I'm like, excuse me, I got to get up out of here. And they was looking like, girl, you know you ain't gonna be able to get out of here. And I was like, oh my God. And then I started panicking because it kept getting worse and worse and worse. Like, I've never been like so tightly cramped into the place. Like, just imagine being 5 feet tall and being stuck in all that. All I gotta say is Lion King, Stampede, Mufasa. That's all I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna move on. And I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna get to enjoy this show. Ugh, and I was just getting frustrated, and I was so mad. Like, I don't want to ever go to a concert and be mad. I want to have fun, you know what I mean? So I see a girl trying to get out, and I was like, girl, you trying to go? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, I'm gonna tag along with you. So I follow her out, and we're trying to get out, and we're just like pushing and trying to get through. And then it comes to one point where I can't even get out, and this girl's like, just push her. So thank you, girl, for giving me the courage to do that, because I didn't want to just push nobody, because I'm a sweet and kind person. Like, that's kind of rude, just pushing somebody. But I had to do it because I had to get out of there, because I was having a panic attack. I had to get out of there. And then once I get to the edge, there's this girl here who has like this opening, and I was like, excuse me, and I'm like, thank you. And she's like, girl, you good? She was there with her boyfriend or something, and I was like, thank you, girl, thank you. And then once I got out of there, it was like Jesus was singing to me. I felt God's breath on me. It was like a fresh breath of the Lord on me, and I was just so thankful. I was so thankful. And I began to breathe and just thank God that I was alive. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, y'all, it was just horrible. Like, that panic attack was just like, wow. But I'm okay now. So, oh my God, it's just making me tear up, because like, I was so sad that I had to move, because I was so close to the front, but I still couldn't really see because of all the things that were going on, and I wouldn't have enjoyed the concert. So I had felt bad that I had to leave, but I had to. But anyway, Diamond and the girls had saved me a seat, so I had went up there with them and everything. One of my dreams is to see Jay Park live and everything, you know. But anyway, let's get on back into the story. So I'm going up the stairs and everything, and I'm getting ready to go to the seat. But I noticed, like, at the balcony, like, there's this empty spot. Like, it's like a barcade kind of, like, sort of. So I go right there and stand. I'm like, oh my God, I'm finna get good videos of Jay. So I get some videos and everything. I think he was performing All I Want to Do. Was it All I Want to Do? I can't remember what song it was, but I was vibing. But anyway, so he performed a few songs before I heard this voice in my ear, and it was just so loud and lit and stuff, so I really didn't know what he said, right? So I turned around there, and he said, I said you better find a seat. And something came over me, but then I had to calm myself down, because you know you can't be disrespecting nobody that's older than you, LaDawn. But in my head, I'm like, who he talking to like that just because I can't hear you? And guys, I have been to a lot of concerts and events. And as long as you're not blocking any exits or anything like that, you can stand there. They're usually cool with it. You know, I've been to concerts all over New York and Jersey and Miami and all over, and they always been real cool about it. So I was just really shocked that I had to move because I wasn't in nobody's way or anything. Like, literally, I'm 5 feet tall. How am I in somebody's way? I get on and go to the seat that they saved for me and everything, and I just enjoy the show, and it was just amazing. Oh my God. And there's something I want to point out. When I went over there, Jay looked up there so many times, and let me just tell y'all, where I was, everybody was black. I ain't trying to be reaching or nothing, but Jay kept looking up there. Not particularly at me, but just like at all of us over there, because it was nothing but black girls. There were other people too, but it was basically black girls. And I was like, okay, Jay, okay, I'm with this. And then there's a point when he actually looks at my camera videos on my Instagram story, and I later saw that everybody was messaging me and like, Jay's looking right at you. Jay's looking right at you. And then I look at the video, I'm like, oh my God, he is looking at me. But anyway, so the concert was just so good. It was so lit. And I was jamming and getting it and dancing and singing. Like, that's why I really love concerts, because you get to see all the songs you bop to and dance to and sing to and listen to in your car, and you get to see them live in front of you, and it's just an amazing experience. Concerts are like my most favorite thing in the whole world, and I had so much fun. It started off rocky, but I really had so much fun. My favorite songs that Jay did was All I Wanna Do, V, Me Like Ya, Drive, Dank, of course, Sexy Forever. K-Town. Throwbacks to like Joa. Oh my God, I was really shook when he sung that song, because when I first got into him, like, I used to just listen to all his old stuff because I wanted to like keep up with everything. I liked it, everything. Oh my God. There's a song that he sung that I've never heard before. It was about it being your birthday. I don't think I've ever heard that song before.
It's your birthday, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Hey, whose birthday is it in the house? Whose birthday? It's your birthday? Is everybody playing happy birthday? Happy birthday, happy birthday. This song is for y'all. I can do this all day. We gon' sing it for me now. What is your birthday, baby?
Couple of songs he performed that I haven't heard before, and then he showed us some of his new music he has with Hit Boy, and then also he performed My Last, and then he did, of course, Solo. So Solo was like my favorite song performed, along with so many others. Like, it was just so lit. Like, oh my God, I enjoyed that concert so much. And throughout the midst of it, Ted performs, and oh my God. Me, like, he had it really lit. It was already lit, but it was like a whole nother lit, and I was like, yes, and I was getting it, and I was just throwing it in a circle. I was like, yes, Ted. It was just such an amazing time. Oh my God, he is super talented. If you ever get the opportunity to see him, make sure you guys go see him. Like, oh my God, I love supporting new artists. My friend Samantha told me like his whole story about how he got started and everything, and it's just so inspiring. It's just a beautiful story. So oh my God, I loved it. And oh my God, Jay's dancers though, shout out to them. They did such an amazing job. Like, oh my God, they were getting it. Like, the whole show was just lit. Everybody was so lit. And I really just had such a fun time. And shout out to Sogumm. She reposted my video of her that I did on her Instagram story. So thank you so much, girl. You the best. Oh my God. Also, there was a point in the concert, of course, everybody was throwing their panties and bras, everything all up there. I mean, it was full of it, right? And then it comes to a point when someone throws a pregnancy test on the stage. Yes, I said that, a pregnancy test on the stage. So Jay picks it up and everything. Thank you so much to the girl who filmed this video. She said I could use her video, and here it is.
Anyways, I'm going to just do a pregnancy test on that. Something new every single time. Something new every single time. And the DNA test determines you are not the father. I'm sorry. That's going to be on Morillo, and I'm just dancing like this.
Yes, that really happened. Did y'all see that? And then when he mentioned Maury and started dancing, and he said he's not the father, I was like, what? So anyway, the concert ends, and I didn't want the night to end and everything. So we all decided to wait after the show when they leave and stuff, waiting and everything. And oh my God, I seen this blonde hair, and I knew it was Jay. Because, like, there was, like, this tunnel that they was going through, and you could just see, like, a glimpse of someone's hair, and it was blonde hair, and I knew it was Jay coming. And he came out, and he was talking to everybody and everything. So
Mr. He ain't never got my meet and greet. Mr. I'm sorry. Mr. Park, sir. Mr. Park, sir.
So at first he goes to this area a little further down here, and he talks to them. I seen girls get pictures and videos and hugs and everything. And then he's getting ready to go past the bus, and then there's like this gap because I'm like right in the gap between the bus that they're finna get in and then the truck, and he waves at us, and I was he looked at me. His beautiful self looked at me. But anyway, so then he goes to the other crowd and takes pictures with them and everything, and then he gets on the bus. So I'm literally like in front of their bus at the like barricade and everything. So I see them all getting in the bus and everything. It was so cool. So I have videos of everything. Like, they're kind of shaky, and some of them are dark because, you know, it was dark outside and stuff. But it was amazing. Like, oh my God.
Look over here, please. He's looking.
They leave and we say bye, and then Ted comes out with his manager and everything, and he's talking to everybody.
Ted been there for like a hot minute.
What happened? Oh my God.
Then he comes to where I am. I have video of him. He was talking to people about me. And then I asked him for a picture as well. So then I took a picture with him. And I told him he did such an amazing job. And he was like, he really tried his best. And in my head, I'm like, what? You did amazing, boy. What are you saying? He really did so good. It was amazing. But something else happened. So Parlay Pass was out there with them as well. But anyway, so he was going around talking to everyone, and he came up to me and he was going in for a hug, and I really wasn't like paying attention, so it's kind of like I dissed him, and I didn't mean to, so I would really like to apologize, Pastor. Oh my, anyway, I just want to apologize to Parlay Pass. Like, I didn't mean to dish you. Like, oh my God. So he went on to the next person to hug her.
You got a pin?
What?
A pin. A pin. Oh yeah, I got a pin.
She was like asking for a pin, and she got her arm signed by him and everything. It was just so fun. Like, the whole experience was so amazing and everything. Like, oh my God. I just want to give a shout out to everyone that I met. You told me you followed me and you watch my videos and all that. Thank you all so much. Everyone is always just so pretty. Oh my God. I love you guys so, so much. So that is all of the story that I have for today. If you have any questions, be sure to ask. If you want to see more footage, be sure to follow me on all my social media because I post everything. And I also have like a highlight page on my Instagram from the concert if you want to check that out. Be sure to check out all my J Park videos. Those will be linked down below and linked over there. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at LaDawn Lewis. There'll be a link down below to that and to all my other social media. Bye, darlings. Love you all. Have a blessed day, and thank you so much for watching.